Police, aka Goy catchers, will be the ones fighting against the people. Let's not forget that when the revolution starts, police, aka Goy catchers, will be the ones fighting against the people. Remember that.
You do realize that we're going to have to drag his fat, bloated, orange ass out of there, right? He's not going willingly. It doesn't matter what happens in the 20.
Breaking news, the U.S. and Israeli militaries are going to merge in 5 months because the House of Representatives has just passed the bill. H.R. 8800, the bill that will integrate the IDF and the American military, has just passed by a vote of 219 to 206. And this bill will now move to be voted on in the American Senate, which is extraordinarily more pro-Israel. It's almost guaranteed to pass. I mean, just look at the offices of the senators. These congressmen are going to vote on a bill that will merge the IDF, the American military, merge intelligence, meaning the Mossad is going to get everything on us. And it also allows Israel to conduct cyber warfare against me and you and Americans. And after the Senate passes it, it's going to be up to one man to sign the bill into law. That is Donald Trump, who has already stated that he's going to be signing this bill, which is endorsed by Netanyahu. Shocking. Last week, the Congress tried to pull Israel out of the bill, and that was blocked, and now they just passed it to make it law. Breaking news, the U.S.
So they officially merged the U.S. military with the Israeli military. And for those of you that can't see the writing on the wall, in my opinion, there's only one reason why they would push so hard for this to happen. See, they're fully aware that the U.S. service members won't take to the streets and start slaughtering their own people. But when you merge two militaries together, it's quite easy to just fly the IDF over here to the U.S. streets and do just about anything and kill just about anyone that the U.S. government wants unalived. And if you think that they're going to release the weapons out of the armory in the U.S. military bases and tell these people that they can go defend their country against the IDF, who happens to be slaughtering those service members, family members, you've got another thing coming. These people have the keys to the bombs and the guns and the ammo and the equipment that would be used by U.S. service members to defend the American people against the IDF here on home turf. And if you don't think that the IDF is bloodthirsty and would love nothing more than to kill Americans, you don't know anything about what's going on in the world around you. And I think that's part of the reason why we got here, is because so many people just believe that our greatest ally really does love Americans and Christians and all these other things. But these people are completely clueless about what's happening in the Middle East the last, I don't know, 50 to 100 years as they set all of this up. The non-existent state of Israel that didn't exist until the 1940s. People are just lazy. They refuse to go find factual information, and they just gobble mainstream news information up as if it's gospel. But one thing is for sure, we have one of the most capable, most equipped, and most armed civilian population, dare I say veteran population, in the entire world. We've got 100 years of experience of winning war after war after war, and I know that some of these aren't considered actual wins, but the battles themselves, every time we set foot on a battlefield, U.S. service members seem to come out on top. If there's one thing I can stress to everybody as you go about your day today, whatever you may be doing, it's time for you to start legitimately training yourself, because they will be sending these people door to door to find you for anything that you've said, liked, shared, even in private messaging that is anti-IDF, anti-genocide of the Palestinian people, anti-merger of U.S. military and Israeli military. They will hunt down every single one of you. My plan for today, at least, is hop on this here mower. I'm gonna get out here and mow myself a clean spot. I'm gonna set up my targets, and I'm gonna start training like I do a few times a month. As much as I don't want to spend the money on ammunition, I'm not left much of a choice, because I can be better with my tools of the trade. I'm old. I'm in my 40s. I've still got some fight left in this dog. But you should know that this is and was and always will be the plan of these people that have captured our nation. They've officially merged our military, so there is the only roadblock that was standing in front of the IDF's door-to-door campaign that is going to come. With the mergers of the military, they're going to use some of the U.S. service members that would take the orders of going door to door and killing or arresting and throwing into concentration camps. They'll use some of the U.S. service members that are willing. The ones who aren't are going to be ejected from the U.S. military. They're going to fly over the IDF over here. They're going to give them vehicles, enough ammo to do their job, and they're going to cleanse this country just like they did Gaza, just like they're trying to do with Lebanon, just like they're trying to do with Iran. So my advice to you is buy more ammo and actually take your lazy, fat, useless ass out and start fucking training, because I promise you, whether you're fat, lazy, or whatever, you can still squeeze a trigger, and we're gonna need everyone capable of doing this in the near future. Good luck, folks. Happy training.